Good morning, everybody. In typical me fashion, I'm not dressed for this occasion. I never am. I'm never like, I don't know why this happens to me. Like I'm gonna go live today, and it would never be the day that I decide to like wear something cute and have my hair done and my makeup on. Today I am in workout clothes, but this is a good glimpse of what my everyday is like. Life is like. I'm sitting at my makeshift desk. The kids are behind me. We still have a week and a few days of summer. We start like the 7th or 8th, whatever the day is after Labor Day. My brain is gone. So, children are here. I'm at my makeshift desk. This week we should be getting our new school area. Excuse me while I bang my head on the desk. But no, it's going to be fine. Neighbor of mine is an incredible woodworker, and he's building me this huge desk thing because everything is sold out at IKEA. I digress. This is a conversation for when I actually get that going, but we've removed everything from the loft upstairs. I have to build an area for school because they have to be on the computer for 8 hours a day, which is completely developmentally appropriate, right? We're gonna be fine. Huh? Yeah? But we're super enthusiastic because little people are here. Anyway, let's talk about the Peloton because I know that's why you're here. Hi guys, say hello. It's nice to see you. I see some familiar faces on here. Ooh, and my cousin Kylie is here. She lives in Texas. I hope you guys are faring well from that storm. Anyway, Peloton. So I did a complete pandemic purchase and bought a Peloton like 2 months in. It took 6 weeks to get here, which is insane. They have this whole fancy setup where they send this Mercedes Peloton van and they bring it in your house and they set it up and they make everything perfect. That doesn't happen now. I'll link that post that I wrote about that in the comments here. It's different, right? So they're not bringing it in your house. They are not like they will assemble it on your front porch. It's weird. Stuff's weird. So because I put mine literally right next to the front door, they did bring it in my house. I was really lucky because my husband was working and that thing is really heavy. Not to mention the fact that, I'm trying to find my live video on my Facebook page so I can share that link about the delivery process. But so my dining room is back behind that wall, which is now no longer a dining room. It is half playroom and half bike, and I've got all the stuff that I need, like massive fan, because even though I'm not a sweater when I work out, I'm like, it's gross. So anyway, I have all my things in that room. So it's heavy, and breaking the screen is essentially like totaling your car. So I was very nervous about having to move it myself. I was very thankful. I gave them a tip. I talked about all this. I'm sorry, I cannot find my live video. Facebook just makes things so complicated. Oop. I think I found it. So I go into all of that in a previous post. Now I've had it for a month, and I can talk about what I think. So I'm not a gym person. Those of you who know me personally know that getting on a treadmill is my idea of personal hell. Like, I want nothing to do with getting on an elliptical and going for like an hour and a half. Like, it's just not my thing. I like group classes. I need my brain to be like moving and talking to people. Like, talking to people is one of the things that I like most about going to work out. I loved Pilates, loved it. So good, by the way, ladies. Those of you who've had kids, so good for your core. And like, if you have any pee your pants problems, that's all pelvic floor stuff. Pilates cured me. Can't do that now. Studios aren't open, and I have no childcare. So Peloton it was. Read my post. I linked it at the top. Please. Let me know. Are you guys thinking about buying one? Have you purchased one? I'd like to know because I, need to know what you guys are looking for. But I have to say right off the bat, if you've taken spin before, your vagina is gonna hurt. Like, it hurts. It was not comfortable. Some people are like, oh, it'll take 3 classes for you to feel better. That is a lie. It's a lie. I had to buy a gel pad, and it took me a good solid week and a half with the gel pad. The other major issue that I had with it is that even though the app is really, really good, and I go into this in more detail in the post, even though the app is really, really good and it tells you how to position your bike, like here's where you put your seat and here's where your arms need to go. All that stuff is actually really, really important so that you don't injure yourself. Within a week, I had knee pain. And I have a friend who's a serious cyclist. Like, he does racing cycles on the road. Like, who even gets out of a studio? What is that about? Exercising outside. Those children, thank you. Anyway, he came over and he was like, you aren't doing this right. You are hurting your knee because you are not positioned properly. And Peloton does not talk about that. Like, I could have really hurt myself. So no matter what bike you buy, please make sure that you are positioned properly so that you don't injure yourself. I also tried to go the cheap route when I bought my Peloton. Like, I bought the basic thing with the mat because I'm cheap. Like, I like nice stuff, but I don't want to pay. Paying retail hurts my heart. I just really never want to do it. But there's no such thing as like not paying retail with Peloton. So I bought the basic mat and the bike. And I was like, I can buy the shoes separately. I can find all this other stuff. I already have weights. Like, I don't need to mistake. I linked if you are going to buy a Peloton, like the Peloton thing, there are some accessories that you need to buy for sure. And just get it from them. Don't do what I did. It might cost you $50 more than getting it on your own, but the pain and the booty factor and your time is worth more, in my opinion. I mean, and so I just don't want to spill all the tea because I still want you to read it, but I'm going to anyway because I haven't been live in a long time and I've missed talking to people. But would I buy it again? The answer is probably no. I like it. I use it every day. But I think there are options out there that would work as well, cost less, and would get there in 2 days with Amazon Prime. And I linked those. They use the same, you can get the Peloton app. You can either use a tablet for the super, super cheap version. You can either use your tablet that you have or your phone. You can use your TV. You can use, and then there's like a more expensive one, but still a lot less expensive than the Peloton, that has the big app screen that streams Peloton. I mean, I don't know, maybe the interface is slightly different. I haven't seen it, but I feel like the things that I like about the Peloton, it's like taking a spin class. So there are people with you. You can do it with friends. The instructors are fantastic. If you are familiar with them, I am a Cody Rigsby stan. He is so super like rainbow-tastic. Britney Spears gets me like motivated. If that's not your thing and you like metal, there's somebody for you. Spin. They also have the treadmill. Don't have to do that either. They have stuff for outdoor running. They have stuff for walking. They have yoga. They have meditation. They have strength training. And the instructors are fantastic. Stretching. So many options for you to get a good workout, do it in a less expensive fashion than using the Peloton. You don't even have to have a bike. And it will give you a free month trial. You can go and just get the app on your phone or your TV, and it's not as expensive. I think it's like $7 or $10, and it's under 20 for sure. And they give you the month free, just to even see if you like the instructors. I highly, highly recommend that. I mean, if you're like I am and you went from like working out 5 days a week to sitting on the couch eating the baked goods from your 10-year-old, thank you, baby girl. I gave them video games, by the way, so that they would be quiet. You can judge me if you like, but that's where we are in life right now. I think that it's important to and I say this because I've learned this in the last couple of months. Self-care is super important. As a mom, as a caregiver, it's easy to put yourself last. But, and I've not always been good at this, but your family needs you to be healthy. And if you're not active and you're not getting the cardio, and like especially women as we get older and we start worrying about our osteoporosis, you need to add strength into your routine. And this is coming from a girl who hates the gym. I can't tell you, I can't describe to you the actual visceral reaction that I get from someone being like, let's go to the gym. No, this is not me, but I know it's important. And even stupid stuff like painting your nails, just taking care of you. Take that time, take a nap, work out, like do whatever you need to do, because this stuff is insane. It's insane. No one's doing well in their mental health. Has anybody been on Facebook lately and seen the insanity? Hello, give me a thumbs up, because you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm gonna totally change someone's mind politically by calling them names, and it's like, what happened to people? Because nobody's in a good place right now. And we need to take care of ourselves. So, super long rant to say, just try something. If you're gonna buy a Peloton, go for it. If that's your thing, join the Peloton crew. You can follow me. Buy the thing, don't buy the thing, still follow me, whatever. It's fun. You can be competitive with it and try to beat each other's personal records. If you're looking for that, I am not your girl. But if you want to be like, high five, congratulations for showing up, find me. You are my people. Go for it if you want to like get the PRs and I'm proud of myself when I beat my personal records. But if you're like, I'm going to go there and I want to be in the top 10 of this 15,000 people who've taken this class, probably shouldn't follow me. Well, you're going to beat me every time. So if that makes you feel better about yourself, maybe do. But, overall, I'm happy I have it, because it's really nice to have something convenient that I can hop on, I can get my workout in, I can do strength training. I love the intervals and arms, so it's like biking interval and then stop and then do the arms and then biking interval. I love that. Right now I'm still not like full up on it. I do mostly intervals and arms, I do low impact, and I do the beginner classes, because you guys, those people are jacked fit, and I am not there yet. I'm gonna be. I have this goal that I want to do this workout that's like 10 rides in a day. If I did that today, I would probably die. Excuse me, Marilyn does not agree with me. The allergies are just, out of control. Like from the moment the snow melts until it comes again, I'm congested. So, you're welcome. Anyway, if you have any questions for me, I could see you watching, but nobody's saying anything, which is sort of weird. It's very awkward to talk to oneself on camera, but that's life these days for me, and yelling at children for various reasons. You guys hang in there, virtual schooling. Those of you with little kids, I don't know if you know this, but I have a master's degree in special education, and I talked with an occupational therapist and a kindergarten teacher and a couple of other teachers to give you some ideas on how to keep kids happy in their seats for that 8-hour ridiculous virtual day. Just little things that you can buy to have at home. So you might want to check that out. I can link it here. Have a fantastic day. It's almost Friday, but that doesn't mean anything because it's Groundhog Day. So, Hatteras was amazing. If you live in the area, dog friendly, no one is there. No one is there, and they comply with the mask laws. So if you're looking for a last minute getaway before it gets cold, highly recommend Hatteras. Not Kill Devil Hills in the northern part, you gotta go where people don't go past Rodanthe. Anyway, bye guys, have a great day.